Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Now That's Savvy channel. I'm Patrick. This is the channel with the magical middle E, which stands for everyone, because we're all in this together. Got the mic on right here. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Got that working. Hopefully, it's not picking up too much noise from the highway. And everybody's out today because the weather is nice. The snow's all melting. And hopefully, we don't slip and fall on this Wellness Monday. Got some exciting news for everybody. We're going to do our first live event. Oh, yeah. With our good friend, Danny Eugene Moore, who just released his first album. And even exciting more news, he just released the volume 2 of that album. So we're going to have some exciting questions for him on Wednesday, 2 p.m. American Standard Time, Eastern, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So that should be great. I'm going to have some exciting questions for him. And you'll get to meet him, hopefully. Everything will go off without a hitch. I've never done it before, so bear with me, and we'll have some good questions, hopefully, and some great times and learn about Danny Eugene Moore. And I'll have the links posted for both of his volumes of his EP and his second volume of his brand new album, Danny Eugene Moore. He's a great guy and a great musician, great voice, and hopefully you'll check that out. I got a little cup here. Look at this. I did this little cup here, and I'm gonna put it in the little ring here. I saw the gray squirrel doing little acrobats and banging this up against the shed here. I thought that was an interesting choice. They don't care. They do what they want to do. You know. Speaking of doing what you want to do, I think we all gotta kind of do that to make sure that we're all in our own great sense of well-being and making sure that we take care of ourselves and our own mental health. Mental health. Huh. My father, his name was Ralph. A father of, I mean, the youngest, well, he was identical twin, youngest of 6 boys. My grandfather came from the Great Depression. I don't think they cared about people's mental health much. I hate to say that as a blanket statement, but I think they were just trying to get through life. And it's crazy how the two P's I always think of, the P words are perspective and perception. And my wife and son give me that in um, in groves. Um, they don't. They mean to, and they don't mean to, and I don't want it, and I do want it, and they. I appreciate it because they're the two people I love the most in the world. So, and I need it, and I don't need it, and what I mean by that is they give me these perspectives and perceptions of things, and I realize I need them because they're my family and I love them, and I need to see that I need to take care of not only my well-being but their well-being, um, my my well-being, their well-being, potentially my son's significant other's well-being, his future children's well-beings, and I don't think my father or his father would ever think of those things. Maybe I can't say they're not here on this earth anymore, but I just that comes at you. That came at me this weekend, and gave me a lot of perspective. I'll tell you that. Sunday was a rough day for me, and it wasn't rough as in more of a woe is me rough. Um, People have it a lot worse than me. Trust me. Hey, I'm using this cup as a. I did a fool thing here. I dumped dumped it on the ground because I I wasn't very talented, and so I'm using the cup. I'm dumping it into the chapel here. Look at that. Look how talented I am. Look at that. Talk about being real. Speaking of that, I've got to touch base on another thing that I learned. Gypsy, don't eat that. You're not. Come on now. You're a carnivore. What are you doing? So, as we talked about before. So I'm new to YouTube, and I'm relatively new to all of YouTube. I've talked about this before on the channel. So my wife and son actually got me into YouTube. I've watched the channels before and watched the videos before on YouTube, but I've never watched it as much as I do now. I watch it probably more than I know I do. I watch it more than I do. I watch it daily. So sorry for the shakiness there. I was grabbing the bag. Now we're back, but let's walk around some more here. While we got the snow melting, there's not feet of snow on the ground. I can't believe it's all gone. There was feet of snow. We had it. I was telling my sweet Aunt Norma. I was telling her about we had snow piled higher than the garage. I've never seen it that high. I was once in a stadium up here. It was like 50, 50 to 60 feet high because they had it piled up so high. So, anyway, back to my point about the YouTube. So I've just started the channel last month or so ago. I guess it was in January, and kind of just trying to learn stuff and figure out what's going on with these views. Like I was kind of perplexed by the shorts. I posted a short on Friday and it got 0 views because I posted it on my mobile like they told me to do, and I realized you're supposed to do it in. I realized 2 weeks ago you're supposed to post it on portrait and not landscape because I video my dog and my cats, or shots of home like a landscape, and you're not supposed to do that. So I did that. I did it in mobile, and I did, and then they also say do it from your phone. Well, I did that as well, and I don't think that's true. I did that, waited all day, 0 views, zero. I've never seen anything with 0 views. I was like, did I do something wrong? So later that night, I did it for my Mac, and I'm not a Mac guy either. I got a brand new Mac a few months ago, and I'm glad I did. I mean, I needed a new computer, but anyway, I don't want to ramble as my wife says, but that's what YouTube's for, rambling. Every channel I've ever watched, they ramble. So um, I posted on my Mac, and instantly we had like 100 views, and I'm like, yeah, this. I realized then these YouTube just has all these channels and just feeds you this information because they're just people just trying to. I don't want to say sell you stuff, but they are selling you stuff. They're selling you an idea, and I mean, I feel like I'm never going to be that person for you all. I'm never going to be a person that sells you an idea. I'm going to be about Wellness Mondays. Taking care of your mind, body, and soul. I'm going to be about Savvy Tuesdays. Let's get some money by being smart and frugal and savvy. I'm going to be about Education Wednesdays. What's this Wednesday is going to be about education for my friend and learn about good music. But next Wednesday is going to be about Qsymia and learning how to take that medicine. That's going to be a good one. I've been meaning to do that. And Thursday is going to be fun stuff, music and movies, and going to basically turn that one into a podcast. I think I'm pretty. That's going to be. I'm excited about that. And Friday's going to be shorts. That's what my algorithm is. That's what my YouTube algorithm is. So I'm not selling anything. I don't want to make money on this. This is just going to be my thing. I mean, maybe that's probably. I guess that's. I mean, I just started doing it, so that's why I realized. I was like, oh, that's what it is. I figured that out. That YouTube doesn't know who I am. So some of them do say that they don't know who you are. YouTube doesn't figure you out. There's no secret algorithm sauce. There's no making money, making 1,000 subscribers, doing all these things to get rich quick or whatever you want to do, monetize or get advertisements. Sorry, I was picking up a sock that we call her Dobby from Harry Potter. Gypsy slash Dobby took one of my socks. She's trying to win her freedom, like she's not already free. She runs the house. Um, so that's it, though. I mean, take care of your mental health, take care of each other, and try not to slip and fall like I almost did. And we'll all get through this. All right. Hope it sounds good on the new microphone here, guys. And the selfie stick, we're moving along. Take care, everyone. Bye bye now.